them steep makes them. I'm not saying you can't sink them or set the floats, but it looks like that would make it harder to do. You know.
That's
now,
what I.
Now I know it has to clear the hood. That's the reason they do that. You know.
But when you close the hood, there's looks like plenty of room that you could turn them up.
To where you could put them straight up.
It looks like to me it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't even order a big block intake where they're straight up. This is all in it.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this 15 degree is all you get.
And I'm sure that works because they've done that for 100 years, you know. But it's.
But I'm with you. It's like, how in the world do you ever get a float set in?
It makes it harder. You know, I forget the 48. You know, the side draft like the Chevrolets used to use. You know, they had that cross ram. You know,
yeah.
They were made all together different to mount sideways. You know, the floats and everything was set up to work like that. You know. I don't know where. See, I think all that gas stuff is the pump gas. I believe if you cleaned all that up and used.
Well, I'm gonna switch.
See back here, it's thick. You know. See how
I see it. It's run back.
That's nice outside.
Well, I can clean that up. That's not the problem. It shouldn't be.
But you see, Mike runs pump gas in his blue car, but it's a 4-barrel carburetor. But if you look at the top of his intake, it looks just like this. And that's what, if you let that gas evaporate on your workbench, that's what it looks like. You know. And see, what I think when that happens is that same shit's inside your carburetor.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's got to be.
Accumulating.
And see, that could cause that right there. You know, it's gummy. It's like Vaseline almost, you know?
Sticky.
And so it won't, and those needle and seats on these things are so sensitive. I mean, if over 2 pounds will push the needle and seat up, you know, push the needle off the seat, that tells you how fragile they are, you know, how sensitive they are. Mm-hmm. So, and once that thing lifts, and there's nothing to stop it from letting the gas run in there. But you can't tune it until you get that fixed.
Well, and that's going to be the question. Is it a needle and seat, or is it that linkage is open just enough?
No, I don't think it's open that far.
Well, when it cools down, I guess one way we could take that off.
Well, how much idle's on that thing? It looks like it's almost all the way down against the stop.
Looks like it. I said he was tuning on it. I couldn't tell how many turns he was. And at one point he couldn't get enough idle here, and he actually changed this to get it.
You have to tighten that up. Yeah.
Which is understandable. So it's probably
So the
pretty
thing
far
is,
in.
see, you have to start with that one because that's where your pull starts.
Well,
And so,
tell me if this is reasonable. If I take this loose where there's nothing pulling on it, then if it's dripping, it's either got to be the seats, or if I back off of that just enough to see if it quits, then you would know if that is just idled up to the point it's open.
you got a screwdriver. Give me a screwdriver.